I was looking to volunteer because I feel like that's a big part of my life. And I was really intrigued by the work that you do with hospice patients. But to be completely honest with you, like many other people, I had that idea that hospice was a place where people go to die, especially because my uncle, he had AIDS, and a couple times when it was a really close call, he was put on hospice back in Mexico, and that was at the end of a hallway where they put the patients that they knew weren't going to make it. But I decided to give it a go.
Did training change what you thought of hospice?
The training was really instrumental for me. I learned a lot of things, not just about hospice, but about myself and my boundaries.
I want to talk about some of your favorite stories about patients.
As a Spanish speaker, I have been very fortunate to be present for patients who don't speak English. It's been an honor for me to be that person, because for me, language feels like home. When you meet somebody who speaks your language, there's this instant connection that you have with that person. With my first Spanish-speaking patient, the thing that sticks with me the most is the way that her whole demeanor changed when I came into the room. She would say, "Ay, mamita, I'm so glad you're here." Mamita, it's a term of endearment for like a child. And so she treated me like family, and I thought that was really special.
What about that patient that you brought photos to show her of a hike? This woman who couldn't leave her home
she was
or
completely
facility.
paralyzed from the neck down. And she was young. She was a traveler, she was a hiker, and she really valued her mobility. And even though our first connection was the language connection, it wasn't really enough because she was so full of anger. Mm-hmm. And she would say things like, "Why are you here? I'm dying. Why should I waste my time with somebody who I don't know? Why should I try to build this relationship with you now when I'm going to die?" I think I answered that honestly, and I said, "You're right. Why should she care?" And at the time, I was really into hiking alone. And there was one hike that I decided to dedicate to her because I thought, if she could move now, I know this is what she would be doing. So as I was hiking, I would take video of the beautiful scenery, and I would say her name. I would say, "Hey, we got this, we can do it," especially on the really hard parts. I got to the waterfall. I took a little video of that. And I think I said something in the video like, "I know you can't be here, but I just want you to know that this is for you." I put all the little pieces together into a little 1-minute clip. And the next time I went, I said, "Hey, I made this for you." And she said, "I see your intention." And she started crying.
Wow.
And I started crying.
Yeah.
She heard her name. She knew I was thinking of her. And I think that was really the time where we made the connection, where she hopefully thought, "Oh, she gets it. She gets my anger. She gets my frustration. She's not going to judge me for it." I hope that's what I conveyed. And after that, we were like 2 peas in a pod.
I know.
That's all it took. My last patient was over 100. I was with her for a really long time, and I miss her.
Yeah.
I love that her life was God and chocolate. So simple. "Oye, mamita, me trajiste chocolate." Where's my chocolate? Where's my chocolate? And every time she got her chocolate, she'd be like, "This is the most delicious thing ever." And she would just savor it. She had a lot of hallucinations, and a lot of times we were on a porch back home. And that's where you have to be as a volunteer. If you're traveling back in time, you travel back in time. And having you as a support system has been very instrumental for me. I'll always remember that one time I called you and I was like, "Kelly, who's going to take care of me?" And I was having this like total breakdown, and you were there. I felt heard, which was really important.
I just really honored that I was the person you called.
That sealed the deal for me. I was like, she's not getting rid of me anytime soon.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.